What's up, guys? Batman Collector back again, finally. It's been quite a while, I know, but there just hasn't been much coming in. But this is something that I'm pretty excited about. This is a one-third Heath Ledger Joker from Queen Studios. This is the rooted hair. This is the exclusive version. This is the one that's pretty hard to get right now. I got extremely lucky. A lot of people they were a lot of people didn't order this at first because the original pictures of it, I can't remember where they showed it, if it was San Diego Comic Con or where it was, but the original pictures did not look great. In fact, they almost looked funny. Like, it just, the suit didn't look good, and the sculpt on it didn't look very good. So I didn't buy it. I passed on this. A lot of people did. But a lot of people were smart enough to actually order it. But when the Corona situation came up, a lot of people let it go. And in that time, Queen Studios here was a newer company. And I'm really excited because this is my first piece from them. They showed off newer, more updated head sculpts. Because a lot of people, they had heard the feedback that people were giving them about the original head sculpt on this thing, and they changed it and they updated it, and it just looks incredible. So I can't wait to see what it looks like in person. This is, I guess it doesn't say on these unless it's on the bottom, but this is edition size of 500. No, it doesn't say on the box. That's different. But anyway, it's a 500. I guess I can look over here and see. Yeah, 207 out of 500. I bought this from Spec Fiction, so that's different too. This is my first piece buying from Spec Fiction, and I'm probably the last person to get this. So, excuse me if you've already seen this 1,000 times. I know this is becoming an older piece, but I got this last. Somebody let it go because this was sold out when I got it. Somebody let it go, and I just happened to be there and I snagged it. So I'm extremely fortunate to have this. So let's get it out of the box and take a look. So this is the crate that it comes with. Usually with a Prime 1 piece, this would all be covered in tape. This one, it has these fancy straps, which is cool. I like it. It does make me a little nervous because, like, down here, there's nothing like securing it around the sides. But, like, I don't think it'll be an issue. It'll probably be fine. Let's take a look. Okay. All right. Oh, I guess that's just to protect it. Cool. So that's the body. Oh, that is heavy. Oh, wow, that's really heavy. That's the bench. This is the box with the head sculpt. And this is the base. All right, so let me get this set up and we'll go from there. So I got to say it's weird to actually like have this in hand because I've seen so many videos. This thing has been out for probably close to a year now. So there's a lot of videos out there. But this is the exclusive rooted version, so I'm really excited about that. But it's the wood grain. It does look really good. Let me lift this up here a little bit. Yep, 207 out of 500. So the rooted hair is just 500, and there's also a sculpted edition, which also looks really good. For a the sculpted hair version, they made 600 of those. So that's 1,100 pieces altogether. It's a relatively low run. And I was looking at this on eBay last night, just out of curiosity, and it looks like that right now, the thing has been out for what, about a year, and it's already going for like $2,000. So it must be a pretty nice piece. So let's find out. This bench here is, like I said, it's really heavy. Like that's actual metal, which is very cool. At first I was like, well, I don't want to put that right on the paint, but there actually are little felt pads underneath here so that you won't scratch up the base, which was a good move. But yeah, that is heavy. Okay. All right, so here we got the body. Let me try to get this to clear up a little bit. You can see here the laces. Yeah, that's probably plastic, but it's still, you know, mixed media. Sorry about that. Let me get this to focus. Shoes look great. Socks look great. This material. When you pull it out of the box and you see this in person, it looks great. The hands are bloodied. I will say, like on camera, it does look kind of weird. This looks almost cartoony on camera, but it does look a lot better in person when you see it in person. A lot of people I've seen online, they're always like, "Oh, is there something wrong with my button? It's missing. It's supposed to be missing. This is film accurate." So, nice job there, Queen Studios. This here, you kind of when you put the head in, I've seen a lot of people you have to kind of work with this. That's what it looks like inside there. So, but yeah, this shirt, everything, it looks so good. The texturing. I really like mixed media pieces. I know a lot of people don't. To me, it just adds realism to the piece as long as it's done well. Like if the clothes, like on a lot of Hot Toys, you know, they're too baggy or they're too it doesn't look right and it can look cheap and weird. It can look like a toy. But to me, if it's done well like this, I prefer it. I would rather have it like this. This is great. Yeah, it might be more difficult to keep clean, which is why I'm probably going to keep it in a case, especially with the rooted hair. But this is cool. Like, this is very cool. Okay. Also, just real quick before I pull the head out of here, um, this is the certificate from Queen Studios, 207 out of 500. Super cool. I think this is cool. It just adds, you know, just makes it a little more special that you have one of these. You know, even though it's not necessary, I like that they do this. That's really cool. Okay. All right, let's get that out. And there we are. Wow. I mean, I can't even believe that I'm looking at this thing. This is crazy. Like the eyes almost look like they're glass, but I don't think they are. I think that they're just really well done. That is this likeness is top notch. This makes I'm sorry, but this makes Sideshow look like crap. Like it just does. And not even just the newer Sideshow piece that is just like this one, but like this one over here, like this it makes that head sculpt just look terrible. But yeah, wow, this is my first rooted hair too. This is a first on a lot of levels here. I think this is my first 1/3 Heath Ledger Joker. I probably will have to try and mess with the hair a little bit, but it really doesn't look too bad even straight out of the box. Wow. That is fantastic. It's just so lifelike. Look at that. Look at the scarring there. I mean, that really looks like it's scarring. Wow. That's great. This is a pretty simple piece. I will say one thing I would like to point out. When I put the head in, this was kind of an issue. Like I really had to pull this out, and I had to fight with this a little bit to get the collar to look right, and to get the head all the way down, you know, without it being an issue. But I mean, wow, that that is crazy. Also, there's nothing holding him on here. He's just sitting on this bench. There's no magnets. There's no magnets in here. It just sits here as is, which is not a big deal. But you know, if you're going to move it around, you better be careful. Wow, look at the tailoring. That is crazy. Man, they did a really nice job. They went to town on this. Yeah, I'm really excited to finally have a Queen Studios piece in here because they kind of just came out of nowhere. You know, kind of like Prime One did. Prime One came out of nowhere and they were just the best ever. And now we're getting new companies that are giving Prime One a run for their money. And I have to say, and I hate to say this, but I feel like Queen Studios is already kind of overtaking Prime One in quality. And Prime One is really good. I love Prime One, but this right here is nuts. This is crazy right here, and I like it. I love the competition. I love to see new companies coming out with cooler things. So I'm super happy to have this. You know what? Maybe I'll put him over with the Prime One Dark Knight Batman. We'll see how that looks. All right. So for those of you who you have the Prime One Dark Knight Bale piece, this is the Prime One 1/3 Christian Bale. Here it is next to that. So for people wondering about scale, yeah, he is pretty small. And looking at let me back up a little bit. It's a little small, isn't it? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, because the bases are similar. Yeah, he's a little small in comparison, for sure. For sure. I don't plan on leaving him there. I'm gonna put him in one of my cases, I think, and I also ordered the Prime One Blitzway Joker, the Heath Ledger one. My plan is to put that in there, but even that piece is probably gonna be small. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think scale wise? Because these are both 1/3. But the thing is that Prime 1's 1/3 tends to be bigger than real 1/3. It tends to be a little bigger than it should, which is fine. I don't mind that. I like the pieces to be bigger. That's cool. But then the issue is like this: when you want to pair it with something from another company, and this is true. The Joker's true 1/3, and then you have this issue where he looks a little small. Maybe it's because he's sitting down. No. Well, no, I don't think so. I think even if it was standing up, he would look a little unusual. But man, that is cool. That's such a cool piece. I love it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I know I'm probably the last person on Earth to get this piece, but I'm super excited to have it. It's just incredible. Wow. Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. If you're trying to get this piece, it's going to be hard now. But if you have somehow the ability to get it, jump because this is be turning into one of those Grail pieces, and I can see why. That is amazing. I have Queen Studios their quarter scale Joker also on order because I really want one with the purple coat. That's my only really nitpick on this is that I wish that it had the purple coat, but obviously it's accurate to the film. I wouldn't really want this piece to have a purple coat with while he's doing the prison scene. It wouldn't make sense. But I'm really excited that I'm also going to get a purple coat version. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I don't know what my next piece is going to be. Probably the Arkham City Poison Ivy from Prime One, but that piece hasn't even hit Asia yet, so it'll be a while. I apologize. I haven't gotten much in, but I really wanted to show this off because this is really cool, even though most people who ordered this already have it. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.